All right, good evening, folks. This is curiouser and curiouser. Hang on, I'm checking something out here. I got an email. That's a trip that stuff crops up. I have a video on my YouTube channel from October 21st, 2020. So that's 4 years ago. I don't even think this video is public. Yeah, it's an unlisted video. I don't it's a live writing session I did like 4 years ago. Way back before I was really doing anything serious with this channel when I was still like throwing stuff up on it. And it got hit with a copyright thing. I got an email from um, nothing serious, just one of those copyright strikes. It flagged down a little piece of music or something. And I was like, was I listening to music while I was doing a writing session? I don't remember doing that. So now I'm gonna go back and watch this video and later on and figure out what exactly they were talking about because it's a 4-year-old video. I don't remember. All I know is it's from an experiment we did writing a short story. Huh. Fun times with you. I have an ant crawling on my face. I can totally feel it. I was just outside with Chris, and there's tiny ants everywhere because of the rain. And we were sitting outside eating lunch slash dinner. What's up, G Willie? What's up, everybody tuning in? We are live on YouTube and Twitch, as always, with the multi-stream. Today, I am back with my Earthen Paladin, who I created on Saturday at the very end of the session. Um, so my Earthen Paladin is ready to go. I have set up his abilities in a rudimentary format for now. I will probably tweak the positioning of some of these hotkeys as I get into the class, because I did boost this character, so I'm just slapping shit on the hotbar where I think it needs to go based on what I know of all the other classes I've played over the years. We're going to go forth and quest a bit tonight, get used to this character, get used to the rotation. I think this is the first time in my life I have ever paid for a character boost, and I do not feel guilty about it at all. I've paid for like XP pots in EverQuest 2 when we've done the progression servers, and I think definitely EverQuest 1 and EverQuest 2. I've bought a bunch of stuff on the Lotro store and the Star Wars Yoda Public store. Um, this is the first time I've ever given Blizzard money for something apart from a subscription. But I totally, I totally was like, fuck that. Um, I'm gonna have to get used to the rotation. But I've played these characters for 25 years. I don't need training wheels. Lucard says if you draw the weapon, is the chest plate? No, but the gems are. I totally have got to do something about the gems. You see those gems right there? Oops, I'm on the wrong mouse. Let me move that out of the way. The gems on my back are poking through, so I'm gonna have to switch. And also on the breastplate right there. They're clipping right there on the right side of the chest piece, rib cage area. So those are gems though that I can fix in the barber shop. Otherwise, pretty excited with him right now, with the transmog and everything. As I understand it, we've got a whole bunch of quests. And supposedly when I get up near quests, if I've done them before, they're supposed to like show me a different type of icon or something. Or highlighted icon or something. Anyway, let's go ahead and just work on quests tonight. We got leveling to do. Uh, Probably just do this one since it's a turn in. Hang on. I was like, what was that noise? My phone was still playing TikTok stuff. I gotta get used to flying this bird around after my bird form, which is much smaller. Yeah, they're supposed to be lightly faded. I haven't understood what they mean by lightly faded, because when I see them on the map, I mean, they kind of all look the same to me. And I know I have it turned on in the options. I'll go double check, because I totally had that on in the options. We had it on the other day. I gotta remember where it's at now. Interface. Yeah, hide warband completed quests. Toggle map visibility and fade NPC quest indicators in the world. I've got that turned on. So supposedly, but I don't see how they're lightly faded. Is my because technically I've done this. This is a warband quest I've already completed. That's why I just skipped it. Those are the campaign quests. And when you go talk to the NPC, it tells you, but I haven't seen any visual indicator. Like, okay, here's a perfect example. This says your warband previously completed this quest. I don't see any difference between that exclamation point and the normal ones. Like, I really don't see a difference at all. So I'm not understanding the whole faded thing. Alright, well, we could go do delves if we wanted to. What if I uncheck it? What do they look like then? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I clicked that thinking that that was the correct thing to do. That's not. Check out the icons. This was user error. Check that icon out. So, see how it's all faded now? I misunderstood what this meant. I thought that this option, because it literally reads, and work with me here, it says hide warband completed quests. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I want to hide the warband completed quests. Like, I don't want to see those. I want to hide the warband completed quests. That's how I'm understanding it. So I clicked that, thinking that means it's going to fade them out. When in reality, the fade out is on by default. And by clicking it, I actually turned it off. They've got that worded really weird. All right, well, now I understand. And now I can see. Oh, see, now they're not even on the map. A lot of those quests just kind of... Okay. We're good. What's this right here? Fungal Folly Delve. Let's go do it. User error.
With an empty stomach, a Ramolith has one directive: to eat. Help guide this one's hunger into a constructive activity.
I'm gonna have to set up Brawn. That's a good question. I wonder if I want him to do DPS or heals. I bet I want him to do DPS. We're gonna find out. Let's try him as a damage dealer. If it doesn't go well, I'll come back. Okay. So that's cool. He has the level carried over from my other character. Are we jumping down here? I vaguely remember this. There's like a pool down here that I gotta maybe hit. And I'm gonna miss it. Oh no! I made it. Woo! I remember I died in here the last time I was in here. Did not care for this place, so we'll see how it is now. Alright. Alright. Something to looty loot. And that question is, I gotta remember that I did this once before, and this time around, at the very least, I kind of understand how the mushroom things work now.
Our destiny is at hand. These times are troubling.
Bet we can dance on those tiny mushrooms.
Okay. All right. Go down there. Gots to see where to go. How the heck are we getting down there? Oh, I missed a pad. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Okay.
Here's your take of the spoils.
See, now I gotta come in. He's gonna sit there and attack us from a distance. Alright. Now things are heating up. Ha 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 ha! That was cool. The winged thing was pretty nice. I may have to move that on the hotbar. Alright, let's move that, because that probably needs to come a little bit over here. Just because I think I want that to be my primary. That's so cool. What did that do? Divine Toll. Okay, that's pretty cool. What's the cooldown on that? I'm gonna pull that down here. Okay, that's an AoE stun. That's an absorb shield. Alright, I think we're pretty good. Just change that one little icon.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Well, there's definitely one of these stones. Respawn point.
Fantastic.
Who speaks before me? Come back for soup.
I dare you to fish something out of it. Dude, I don't have a fishing pole.
The day just became more interesting.
Apparently we're learning fishing from this guy.
We'll remember you.
But, like...
I'll
Alright.
pass your story along.
I guess I have to learn the fishing skill, which gives me the fishing thingy. Yeah. Alright. Challenges me to fish something out of that. Alright. Probably better put this on my menu so that I have it like my other character. Oh, that hurt. Gotta get back up. Alright. Man, this is tricky. Okay. Compressed ocean fishing. Oh shit, I guess I have to do it with mouse and keyboard. No fish are hooked. Can you catch 2 more? So this is a lot different than the last time I did this. So they have different challenges now based on I guess it's like random stuff that they have you do when you go through, which is interesting. It kind of keeps these fresh. It might be the same layout. Consider this my seal of approval until next we meet. All right, cool. Thank you. I don't want to do any more fishing. I appreciate it. Okay. How am I getting down there? How about screw it and just jump? What do we got going on here?
Those spores will blow up if we hit them.
Yeah, I don't mind if we blow up a spore. Several mirror images that will perform some actions. Defeat the image that perfectly matches the actions that I do. Oh shit. Is this timing based? I may just have to go stand in front of one and try to hit the ones that are being timed. No, see, it's gonna want to attack. Just need to target. Oh, he wants to do it in the wait a second. Red. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Okay, do it again. Do it again. Okay. Those three did. Those three did. That one did. And that one did. I think it's this one. I could be wrong. Yep, that was it. Woot! My brain isn't completely lost. We gotta get up. He just chucked a fish at me. Fucking Bran. Oh, we got one up here we can do too.
Time to go all out.
Need assistance? Interesting.
You have a small amount of time to run in the exact same pattern my Circletron will create.
Goodbye now.
What?
Hey. All right then.
So, I'm not understanding this. I'm not going to be able to do this with a controller, probably. Hang on. Let me move over to mouse and keyboard. Ah, I missed it. least I was able to make that work. Okay. See if you can defeat me. That's like a bubble. Immunity to all damage. Oh, it adds a taunt to it as well. That's nice. Alright, we need to complete a boss. I gotta say, this is much easier the second time around now that I know how the mushrooms work. Because that took me a while to figure out the first time. I did not have a lot of fun in here when I was in here. Plus, these guys were kicking my ass on the druid, like they were doing these poisons and everything. Oh no. All right.
I know just how to deal with this one.
Treasure storeroom. Ooh.
I cannot loot that right now.
At least Starseeker might know what to do with this. Hell yeah. Got some delve currency. Well, that's one delve down. I do want to bring that key to her. Let's do that quest. Oh, there's some stuff to mine around here, though, before we go. I gotta actually pay attention to the map for these mining nodes. Yeah, that's not the right quest. Actually, hold on. We did have a turn in here, though, so let's do this before we go back.
We are the Titan's bedrock.
I actually didn't know that this was a turn in. I was just thinking it was an automatic completion.
We will continue speaking later.
Very cool. Alright, we're returning this key to the lady. Oh, is she? Wow, where is she? Oh, never mind. So she's up ahead. I don't know why. That was a weird... For a second there, the icon had looked like it was beneath me, and so we landed there. Wrong place.
I am out
What's
of
up, Howie?
range.
Hello.
Delver's Journey and Undercoin. Very cool.
Farewell.
Okay, what is that icon for? The catalyst? What's that? Trading post is over there. Alright, we got another delve somewhere. Oh, I got those keys. Where are these delves at? This one's right out the front door. Let's go do this one. I avoided doing... I think I only did 2 delves the whole time with my druid. I tried really hard to avoid doing delves or dungeons. We might be losing power. Light's just flickered pretty bad. There is a storm coming, but I don't know. What was that new ability we got for him? Do I have to use it? Yeah, I had to add it to his collection. That's what it was. No, I'm pretty happy with the one he's got.
Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows.
Oh, I was just thinking.
Let's get going,
Make
buddy.
sure to take notes.
The candle gets weaker when you move. Watch your steps.
Alright, we need to collect suspicious candles. They're just so suspicious. I did this one last time, so I'm familiar with this one at least.
Get out of the way!
couple. We need some more candle juice here in a second.
I'm going all out.
Okay, let's grab this. I think that's the only one left in here. There's a curio over there. What's the max level, Howie? Do you know? For Bran?
Nice find.
I don't actually know. Ooh, we're running out. Woo! Got a little toasty.
You won't hit us with that one.
Come here, kids.
Loads of them.
I got a little toasty. Oh, there's one tucked away over here. Alright, that's the last of those. Now we can just careen through. I'm literally not stopping. Come on, guys. Best part of being a paladin.
Champion, you're getting stronger.
Oh, I just dinged. The circling hammer I get is really cool. Not gonna lie. Gotta defeat some Kobold Guardians. Nice, you did the raid today? Sweet.
Look around. There's treasure here.
Molten engine surrounds you in a fiery barrier. Nice. Ooh, is that a mining node?
Let's have a quick sit down to recover.
Oh, I may need to turn on. No, it's on. I just think I forgot to loot.
Don't stand there!
Alright, time for the big boy. You not take candle! Come here, big boy. Haha. That's pretty cool. He just chucks me around the floor a little bit. It's alright. I got wings, bitch. What you gonna do? You got nothing. You got nothing. I am righteous fury. I gotta say, the Protection Paladin feels pretty badass so far. And I love the VFX. What's up, Geek of Fury? Looks and feels pretty crunchy so far. Now I dinged along the way, so I get to actually set up some. I gotta check my hero spec. Yep. And we got a piece of gear, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's another curio for him as well. Oh yeah, I would love that one. Idol of the Earth Mother sounds cool as hell. Not better than what I have. 441, not better than what I have. Oh, I can't wait to get my dirigible, but I have to get to level 80 first, so. 'Tis our focus. We have a turn in. Then we go down and do that other delve.
The coreway must be protected. Faith, order. We must remember both.
Alright. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm used to playing my druid. I'm gonna have to move a couple of things around still, I think, but I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, did it reset? No, it didn't. There we go.
In this season, the Unbound adorn their ramoliths with flowers, symbolizing harmony and their gratitude for nature's gifts.
Earth Crawl Mines.
Greetings, outsider.
I need your help getting back to them. Alright.
Beware the shadows.
Okay.
Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Does this thing have a cooldown? This is pretty cool, guys. I'm wielding a flamethrower in World of Warcraft. Let's go kill some aliens. Yeah, delves are great. Geeky Fury says over on Twitch, excited to see what new companions there will be for future seasons and what rewards lie at the higher tiers. Well, I know for now, just to start, I believe they said it was Mythic 2 gear, like the equivalent of Mythic 2 is the gear you can get. In terms of rewards, if you do it at like the max difficulty, and there's some like deeds and stuff associated with it, so. But it all sounds like great fun for people who want to really do deep dives into the delves. I'm definitely interested in getting the dirigible, and getting. I'm gonna farm that because I want to get the exact look and feel of something fun. This guy's actually got some hit points. Can I torch him?
Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand.
Cool. I wonder if they're going to start off at level 1, or if they'll be at the same level as Bram when they appear.
What have we here?
The flame burns for all of us.
This is the part where we're swarmed by Derubians, isn't it?
When the star shifts, seek shelter.
It's an ambush. They're coming from everywhere.
Fantastic.
Can I torch him? Very cool. You can literally just burn him down with the fire, with the flamethrower. Well, that's good to know that that's how this works, because before I was trying to fight this thing and it was just so many hit points. Just burn it with fire. Well, let's not burn it this time like it did the last time, though. Well, there's a certain point where she becomes fire damaged by fire, because I hit her there at the end and it seemed to do a ton of damage.
Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Aren't these the ones we want? Do these count? These are ambushers. Yeah, the ambushers. Come on, little guys. I need some more of you. Come here, little guys. Now, do these only count if I kill them with the flamethrower? That That would appear to be the case. Yeah, you gotta kill him with the fire. I might actually have to pay attention to my health. Okay. Oh, I don't know that I've ever seen the purple one. Oh, that's the fear. Okay. God damn it, that fear is really annoying. I might actually die in here. No! Oh, I can't get past the fear. Oh, I'm toast. I don't have enough heal juice in me. And I can't. Come on, guys. Burn him down. I came close. Whew.
Let's have a quick sit down.
Yeah, that was intense. I'll definitely happily sit down at your campfire. If your stupid devil sword would get out of the way so I could click on it. Alright. Oh, I forgot to stay out of that.
Here's your take of the spoils.
At least you could find nodes inside these. It's kind of cool.
Let's have a quick sit down to recover.
That must have been the dynamite that people were talking about. Oh! That you have to avoid. Okay, why does he keep sitting down and not mining?
Get closer.
Hey, be careful.
I'm beginning to understand what they were talking about the other night when they were saying this is really, really annoying.
Nice find.
How the fuck are you supposed to mine these? You have to keep mining over and over and over. Like, how are you supposed to ever finish a node? That seems really demented. What the hell is that even? God damn it. See, what is that? Like, that's like the remains of some... I hadn't gotten to a respawn point yet. That is something different that I haven't seen before. That's annoying. It was some sort of a mining node. But like it was launching explosives. And then after the explosives, I died. Because I got caught in another explosion. But there was like, it had a gear symbol over it, like it was interactable. It's not required for the scenario, no. That's just a mining node, Jason. Highman says you have to put points into mining. Oh.
You won't hit us with that one.
Hang on, what is this? Overload empowered. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There's suddenly a something on my hotbar that I hadn't seen before. Overload empowered deposit. Specialize into master of the elements to gain significant cooldown reduction on this ability whenever you mine ore native to Kaz Algar. Okay, that just appeared on my hotbar.
Those will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Very odd.
I do not have a target.
So do I have to use that before I mine? I guess I'll find out.
That's more like it.
Alright, just click these guys.
I need to target something first.
Ankle biter is literally the name of those. Oh, you could do this with fire too. This just feels really satisfying. It's got a chunkiness to it I can really appreciate. I need a better fear immunity for sure, though. Oh, I totally forgot to pick my hero stuff earlier. Let's get to the waypoint here. Haha! Newbie!
Let's have a quick sit down to recover.
God, which one of these is the tank spec? I would say it sounds like Lightsmith. Based on the description, it says, Lightsmiths have developed such masterful control over the light that they are able to wield it tangibly, employing constructs to empower their weapons and defenses and to protect their allies. Then there's Templars. Stop at nothing to bring justice to the wicked. They call on hammers of light and unleash devastating combinations of physical and holy attacks to vanquish their enemies. I may have to do some research on this. Here, let me tab over. I'm not really familiar with... No, what would this be? Yeah, see, Templar sounds like a defensive DPS, which is not what I really want. What I'm interested in is with the worried a little bit too is the Lightsmith is it says it relies upon doing things to others as well. So I'm wondering how much of it's going to be based on like proccing off of another tank or like setting somebody else up. We'll try it out and see how this works. Rite of Sanctification, Power of the Light, armor by 5%, your primary step by 1. That's pretty nice. Stamina for 3%. Shit. Stamina would be better just for raw hit points. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I gotta figure out where to put this. Wielded by your friendly target. I wonder if that self-procs. No, see, I'm gonna have to physically cast it on somebody, I think. I was able to cast it on myself. Okay. I'm gonna have to set up a hotkey though. Hang on, what else did it give me? Rite of Adjuration. Hang on. I don't have these set up right. No. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. Let's wait till after.
Don't stand in them.
Why does it keep opening up my bags? That seems like something weird is going on with that. Okay. Why is this opening up my bags? Rite of Abjuration. Because it wants me to do this to my weapon. I understand why it's doing it now. Okay. So that needs to be moved over here because that's like a buff. Okay. That's interesting. So it's a self buff that gets cast on my weapon. Did it give it like an extra glow effect? It totally did. I've got an extra glowy effect on my weapon now. Look at that shit. Ha ha ha! That's cool. Alright, we gotta rescue some more of these dudes.
I'm going all out. You got to dodge.
That's the fear. Alright, this is the last one of these dudes. Or do I still need one more? I still need one more. Never mind. Okay. Oh shit, he cast them everywhere, didn't he? Okay, there's a lot going on in this fight, and I don't have a wide enough view of the battlefield. That's a little better. He did it again. So he just pulled a cart from there. Okay, that definitely, you had to be a little further away. I understand that now. Okay, and then there's fiery pulls. Okay.
I'll give you a hand with this one.
Collect my rewards.
That's more like it.
A little bit of XP for you, Bran. A vial of oils. What is that for? It's not better than what I have. This is a curio for him.
That's more like it.
Nah, you're good, bro. Oh, you gotta get to 25 skill first. Okay. There's a new Crimson Desert gameplay feature out, which I just noticed it just popped up. That's what I was literally just looking at, guys. I got sidetracked. I'm gonna have to do a reaction video to that tomorrow. It's a 52-minute exclusive gameplay reveal of Crimson Desert over on IGN. That's tomorrow. We might do that live. We might do a live reaction to that first thing in the morning, and then roll into Star Wars Outlaws after that. Is that a this year thing or a next year thing? Check out an extended Crimson Desert gameplay giving us a detailed look at the world of Pyrrol and the upcoming open world action adventure game. Meet the main protagonist. See combat mechanics. Alright. It looks good. We're going to watch that tomorrow. Let me get my notes. That's Pearl Abyss, the company that does Black Desert Online. Well, it's the same publisher. I don't know that it's the same developer. It might be. That is a thing to look at tomorrow. Good music. Alright, we've got a turn-in to do.
In this season, the Unbound adorn their ramoliths with flowers, symbolizing harmony and their gratitude for nature's gifts. With an empty stomach, a ramolith has one directive: to eat. Help guide this one's hunger into a constructive activity.
I love how the world quests have, like, lots of dialogue to, like, lead you to what's going on in the area. That's pretty cool. Prairie Fever. Okay, let's run down here and do these quests, because I have not done them. There's a mining node here anyway. Oh, that must be down in a cave or something. It's gotta be a quest right over here. 2 quests, which it looked like I never did before. Oh no, it says I have. How come this is not faded like the other one was?
Keep your eyes open.
Those were faded earlier. What the heck, man? Am I tripping out? Huh, I wonder why these ones aren't hiding. Because I've totally done these quests, and yet they still have, like, the normal icon. Wonder why. Oh no, it disappeared. What the hell? Prairie Fever. Now I'm all nervous that I'm going to fly over here and it's going to be like, you've already done this quest with your warband. Now those are all faded out.
Too far away.
She is not. And yet your warband previously completed this quest. So not all of these are working. Because some of them are not faded out. Very strange. What were the blue quests? I don't remember. Nothing down in here. Oh, it's awesome. Olivier said it's an awesome system. There ain't nothing wrong with the War Within. The War Within is this is honestly, I've dabbled in World of Warcraft over the years. I've not played, you know, religiously. It's never been like my main game, but I've played a lot in the last like 8 months. And I think that this expansion is like one of the best things I've ever played in an MMO. It's very, very good. Very, very polished. The delves are freaking amazing. follower dungeons as well. Just the ability to go do what it's really nice for me like Wednesday nights. It's just me chilling. You know, I'm not nearly as talkative as I am on like my evening on my morning streams because I'm tired. It's the end of the day. You know, it's a nice chill stream with just me hanging out with peeps. I hear you, Pippin. Where you at, sweetie? Mommy just let you in. Come here. Come here. Hi. What you doing, honey? What you doing? What you doing? No, you came in here. You get to hug me. You get to hug Daddy before you go to your little bed. She does not like to be held. If you notice though on the streams when she wakes up, she's in biscuits mode. She loves giving biscuits when she wakes up. But if she's not in biscuit mode, she's like, screw you, Dad. Mommy put you in here, but you're being naughty. Yeah, you're not even wanting to stay in your box, which means you're trying to play, and now is not playtime. Yeah, honey. Can we calm down? You want to come over here to the big chair? Hang on. I'm trying to manipulate and wrangle a cat. Come on. Hang on. She's trying to go out again. Let me see what's going on. Alright. Exactly, Geek of Fury. I like the ability to come on Wednesday nights and just do this. And then Saturday nights, I get together with the guild and we raid. You know? And then next week, I'm going to be doing some dungeon stuff on Wednesday nights as well. So I'll probably do a couple hours of questing and then do like an hour of dungeons next Wednesday night is probably how I'll do that. Maybe an hour and a half of questing, hour and a half of dungeons with the guild. And then Saturday night's about the same. Hour and a half dungeons, hour and a half of raids. Like, it's nice to be able to do what I want when I want. There is an ignorance factor at play when you hear the rednecks, not the rednecks, the neckbeards. I said rednecks because my mind is think of something different. The neckbeards of the internet, the people who are like World of Warcraft Classic or go home, or they'll say things like matchmaking ruined MMOs, or things like EverQuest 2 is the best, EverQuest 1 is the best. It was when there was corpse runs and level loss and you lost all your shit. Those were the days, and modern World of Warcraft ruined it. Those people don't know what they're talking about. They don't. They're stuck in the past, live in a fantasy that doesn't exist. Their little 1,200 to 1,500 player servers, their little emulator servers. That's not an audience that will sustain that's not a big audience. Like that's a niche within a niche within a niche within a niche. That can't even support more than 2 or 3 people working on the project. Modern gamers want modern quality of life features, and we want the ability to do group content or solo content when I want to do it. When I want to do it. Yeah, so what Geek of Fury was saying was, having options to progress my character in the way that I want when I want, that is key. Player agency is key to sustaining long-term player base. The more options so anybody who sits there and screams about all these cool features they added with the War Within, they're not wanting to be modern. They're stuck in the past. It was better when we used the hand printing press. Those books were so much better. Sailing across the seas in a wooden ship was the best, and I wish we were stuck in that age. Yeah, next time make sure you're actually on your mount before you jump off a cliff, dude. Ooh, I have not done these quests before.
But I have so much science to tell you about.
Ooh, this might turn into a quest chain. Meet Ranon at the Three Shields.
Bye.
I hope these shiny artifacts are worth something. So it's a little trio of adventurers, which I'm assuming we're going to be helping for a hot little minute, which is kind of cool. I heard there's a strange rider out by the gate. Do you mind taking a look, see if they need help? I can do that.
Come see the new items I have made. Transaction complete. Come again soon.
Hey there.
I get triggered in a fun rant way when I think about the people who get cranky about when a game modernizes something, because it's really unfortunate, because you look at when a game allows you to maximize your amount of time spent in game. There is nothing fun at all about shouting into a channel LFG as an example. Yeah, Geek and Furious. So this is over on Twitch if you're watching on YouTube. The game was better when getting good gear was more painful than shoving toothpicks under your nails, and your ability to do content was up to your guild's leadership, who may or not be selfish jerks. Right. The addition of follower dungeons was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in an MMO, ever. Like the ability to say, okay, sometimes you want to do it with people, and sometimes you don't want to do it with people. Here's some NPCs. Because Star Wars: The Republic has that. You have the robot that go, and you can do those missions on story mode. So you can do story or veteran. EverQuest 2 gives you mercenaries. Like, it's nice to be able to say, I've got 25 minutes to jump on before work. I can go do something meaningful. Because sitting there, and I will forever laugh at the people who are like, well, you could always go harvest some herbs down by the river. That's forward progress. No, I want to progress my character's level. I want to get more abilities, grow stronger, get gear, get some loot. Well, you gotta work for it. You need to put in the time. You gotta work for your rewards, sweetie. Get a group, find some other players, be social. You gotta have tools for players to get together and do things if you want to make an MMO.
Have a good one. Safe travels. See you later.
Alright. So these are actually quests I didn't do with my druid, which is cool. Something else over here. Rancher. Ooh.
Sorry. Hello.
Dude, I need to come back here with my hunter if I could get this pet. Look at the scar marks on his legs. That's cool. And I get faction for this. Woot!
Journey far and safe.
Okay, so we have multiple opportunities in the direct vicinity to do some stuff. Okay. There's also another quest down the hill, it looks like. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some more coffee. Actually, no, I should not drink any more coffee. It's 6:30 at night. I am spoiled by the ability with my druid to go into flight form when I'm like in transit. That's so nice.
Drives you.
Find Olberg on the Three Shields.
Our lives are our own.
Conversation initiated.
Ooh, there's something amiss here in Rambleshire. There should be a storm overhead. Without it, I fear the local Mosswool operation is in trouble.
Winds and wings carry you.
We need to get to the bottom of the missing storm, but we gotta beat back the predators.
Trust in the edicts.
Sleepy sheep.
Fly high, strike true. Back to the storm rooks.
Oh, hang on. Did it not Did it put something in my inventory that I need to use on those sheep? I don't know. Hang on. I don't see anything in the quest journal window. Yeah, hold that thought. Something didn't work right. Was I supposed to pick up something from her? Is the quest not on here? Hold that thought. Am I tripping? I thought she said use something to shock the sheep. But then I don't appear to have that quest. Oh, I have to get the lodestone first. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I was not paying attention. Oh, you had ads on Twitch? What were we talking about? Oh, anybody who says you have to work for it in a game loses your attention immediately? Yes. It's like I play games for fun. I mean, it is my job, but at the same time, the average, it's a little different for me because it is my job. For a lot of people, it's not, though, and it shouldn't have to be a job. So the whole idea of, like, you need to work for your progress in the game, is like, no. Putting hours in is more than enough time. Like, the time factor is more than sufficient. More than sufficient. If someone puts in 15 hours, it doesn't matter how they put in those 15 hours, whether it's over 3 weeks or in 1 day, they should be rewarded equally for their efforts, because the time is the effort. The idea that you'd have to suffer, you need to go camp that item. Spend 16 real-life days to earn it. If you bought it from the cash shop, oh, this is the fun one. So, there's I need to go check to see, was somebody on Twitter /X who does World of Warcraft stuff bought the new transmog mount, that grizzly bear thing for $20, which looks fucking awesome. I'm not compelled to buy it, but I think it's awesome that it's there for the people who want it. I'm tempted, but I'm not going to because I just spent $60 to boost my character. she's getting savaged on Twitter/X for spending money on something. Like, people are literally attacking that person for being like, "You're an idiot." You blah, 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 blah. It's like, how I choose to spend my time and money is none of your fucking concern. What level is my Earthen? Asks Babylonia. I'm about to hit 72. It looks like. I haven't played it until tonight. Tonight's the first night, so I got it unlocked on Saturday. The music is really cool over here. Geek. This was us when we were getting towards the end of the Dragonflight raid content. It was like, Fearak was great, and had we had a little more time, it would have been, but we banged our head. I think that was the only boss that we came up against that took more than 1 week. Like, we had, like, Smolderon took us like 12 attempts, so it was like we did like 8 or so 1 week and then ran out of time, so we came back the next week and had him down in like 4 attempts or something like that, so it was spread across a couple of nights. But Fearak, we did 2 weekends in a row banging our head against him, and we just came to a point where we literally, I remember meeting up with Maduros and Babylonia and I think Kel, and Kel was crunching numbers, Maduros was crunching numbers, and it was like, unless our raid team gets severely, more DPS'd, we're just not going to be able to beat that fight. And the same time that happened, they did the gear switch last year, so they went to the new Mythic system, and so they raised the gear score on Fearak by like 30 points or something. So in order to even get to him again, we were going to have to grind out like another 30, and it was like, no, no one wants to go grind all the raids to just get to the next level or everything. So we just switched over and did him on LFR in like 1 attempt. And it was like, yeah, we didn't get the achievement for killing him, but we got the credit for killing him. And that felt really, really rewarding, because it was like, after 2 weeks of banging our heads against him, it was like, yeah, I think that's enough. Like, we're not, timing just didn't work out. Move on to other things. Yeah, I have no desire to do anything other than normal. Normal is plenty challenging in World of Warcraft. It is absolutely plenty challenging. I do not need to be sweaty to get something out of the game.
Conversation terminated. Titans be your
There's level
guide.
72. According to the locals, the storm is born of 2 legendary rams butting heads atop Thunderhook Peak. They think one of them went missing, if you can believe
Return
that.
to task.
Yeah, okay, so I have to go find the Great Ram Durzan.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Oh, before I do anything, let's go spend my point, because I will totally forget to spend my point. Oh, so that's cool. So it literally, if I put it on myself, it picks a random... Hang on, I'm in combat, it says. I'm not in combat. What are you talking about? I gotta figure out the name of all these abilities. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going with that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. The scolds and Puritan weirdos on X and other social media are ridiculous, says Babylonia. Yes. Dude, Twitter/X is getting really bad. Like, a lot of actors that I've been following for years are leaving the platform because it's become something different under the new ownership. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll keep it for business, but I'm using it less and less these days. It's because I open it up and it's just a cesspool. And it's all like rage bait and angriness. And it's like I try to get the algorithm to filter that crap out, and it still keeps popping up on my feed. It's like all I want to see is game stuff. I don't want to see presidential debates and people yelling about Disney and people ranting that Dr. Disrespect is back and how dare he, and like some of these have slight things to do with gaming, but it's like what I really want is just gaming, and it's instead it's like the other day I saw this thing, like there's this guy who's trying to get Star Wars Theory demonetized because they're having like an online battle about one being a toxic Star Wars idiot and the other one not, and it's like because I like Star Wars and I watch a lot of Star Wars content, I opened up Twitter X the other day and I was just all I saw was like 30 posts related to this online feud going on, and I was like, I don't care. Like, where's the game trailer that I can watch? You know, that's what I want. I want the game trailer. It's nah. Yeah, I wish I didn't need it for work, but it is what it is. There's some really disturbing stuff happening right now. I don't want to get into it on the channel, but I will say that you can do your own due diligence. There's some really scary stuff happening in Scotland and the UK right now regarding freedom of speech, and you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I look at stuff like that and I'm like, I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to be online because the idea, and I'm just going to say this very brief thing. I don't want to get into a debate about it, but this is the kind of stuff that I've been reading about and it terrifies me. Is like the idea that if you miss, and I am not, I probably shouldn't even talk about it. Let's just say there's some interesting conversations happening around freedom of speech that terrify me because if I'm going to end up in prison because I didn't know that someone wanted to be called by a certain way, like that's ridiculous to think that I inadvertently could upset someone enough that I go to jail. Um, Mr. Bean, I forget the actor's name, did a really good speech the other day about the importance of giving offense and the importance of being offended because it teaches you character and it builds your defenses and it, you know, helps you interact with society. Like the idea that you can no longer even by accident be offensive. Like the idea that you could accidentally be offensive to someone and go to jail over it blows my mind. Blows my mind, and it makes me terrified to think about how are we going to be able to navigate the online environment for work. Let's say I live in X country, but my viewer is from Y country, and Y country has different views on that, and they decide to like get offended by something I've said in a video or in a stream, and then they go to their court in their jurisdiction and they launch a lawsuit or something against me, and I don't even know about it, and then suddenly maybe I go to that country 5 years down the road and I've got this, you know, I can go to jail because of something I said. on the internet? What are you what?
May your choices return
I'm being
you here.
a little overly dramatic about it, but that kind of stuff is it's really not cool to see. And I'm just a very small fish in a very big pond, but the implications of what that would mean for, you know, I would literally just at that point, if that were to something that were to become a reality, I would literally just be like, all right, I'm done. Like, we're just gonna have to figure another way to make money. I don't want to try to make money online anymore because it's too dangerous. Like, you're running too many risks of, you know, oh no, I you know, accidentally said something that offended someone. Whew. Scary stuff. Is that a secondary node? Interesting. No, I don't want to do medium time in a Scottish prison, thank you. Dude, have you not seen? I guess technically that was not a Scottish prison, that was the British. But the first season of Outlander, when he gets tortured by the British in the jail, like, no thanks. I'll pass. I will pass. What am I looking for here? Well, there's a turn-in right here. Let's do this first before I get sidetracked.
Welcome, Outlander.
Council faction, yay!
Turning to task. Goodbye.
Dude, faction is the all-important factor. Okay. Webbing removed. I gotta put this on my hotbar somewhere. Okay. All right. That's one webbing. He bows his head in thanks. How cool is that? Something is right here that we need done too. Hi there. I should probably move around in case he punts. Okay.
Our forged paths intertwine.
This guy's voice sounds like he did one of the voices from the old man in Anthem, the armorer dude who was like the grizzled old veteran down in the basement. I wonder if it's the same guy. Harvest moss from the Brambleshire moss holes and feed it.
May your choices return you here.
How much do we need? We need 8. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill some of them. Oh, it's not gonna let me harvest. Boo! Sometimes the DPS feels good, other times it feels slow, which is normal. This is the tank build. Once I get the spec under wraps, I probably will get a, was it Retribution? Because that's what I played when we did the Paladin alts. Can't remember if that was earlier this year or whenever that was. Played that guy to 40. And that's a good DPS spec for leveling. Alright, let's feed Dirzen.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
I follow the edicts.
Oh, we're getting more faction for this one. Very nice. Don't send him up alone, but I think he trusts you to take him. Let's go, buddy. Shit, you ran off without me. Don't poop on me, Durzan. Not that kind of a party. Are we gonna have to take care of these? Alright. Oh, he's gonna help. I'm coming, dude. Wonder if I forgot to have that other buff on. Probably did, if I'm being honest. I forget what the graphic looked like. I think it's gone, though. Yeah, it had 9 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, it's got some really good music, this expansion, Vanson. Yay, they've been reunited. And they totally just left me by myself. Great, thanks guys. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. Oh, we gotta still get these two. Okay. Finally. He's down in here.
Let's work something out.
Nope. You're the wrong dude. Talking to her, to Violet Warden.
Safe travels. Have a good one.
Alright.
A new experience.
Alright, we're getting lots of faction for these,
Trust in the edicts.
which is cool. I can feel some kind of connection here. Really cool stuff, man. I don't think it's gonna rain tonight. Last night we got Chris and I got woken up at like midnight because we had a bad thunderstorm, rainstorm that blew through. The power went out like twice, and then we were just awake for like two. It was a 2-hour storm. It just lasted like 2 hours, and like finally at like 2 a.m. went back to sleep. And I was just checking the weather just now to see if it's. I don't think it's gonna do that tonight. I think we're good until Sunday, and then we got storms rolling back through again. How am I liking the Earthen so far? It's good. Pretty happy with my little pally. I think my guy's looking pretty beefy. I gotta get a different shield, something with some crackling energy or something. But I'm pretty stoked with his look so far. I gotta fix the crystals sticking out of his back, but I think he's pretty beefy. Alright, everything else we've got. The yawns are not going to get any less, everybody. It's 7 o'clock my time. Mm-hmm. Let's do this one. This is a named kill, not too far away. Mining node. Oh no, there's those stupid bombs again. Hey, at least I was able to loot it that time. I forgot I have that ability to use on those things. It is badass, Metro, I think. I'm very happy with the cosmetics that I got from those. It was the energy thing. I forget the name of the quest. You turn in like 100 of them at first, and then you turn in 500 of them. They're like energy crystals that you gather from mobs as you kill through the war within. So I gathered them with my druid, and I got to 500 like right before I got to level 80. And you get all that set cosmetic set stuff.
See you around.
What are they called? Storm Rider, I think. I'm gonna go look at it real quick. Oh, that looks cool. Where did that come from? Underground gear. Hang on. Appearances. How do I look at... There's also the heritage gear, if you haven't seen the heritage gear. Look at that shit. What's up? Scared me. Where does it show? Oh, Storm Rider's attire. Sky Captain's formal attire. That's something different. But I've got this stuff. Where does it show the, I wonder if I have to be on the cosmetic thing. What's up? Leia tried to come in? Hang on, let me go back outside. I need to understand why those aren't showing up the way I thought they did the other day. Did it. Welcome to the channel, Snuvo and Slumber Ellen Stone. You guys are respectively joining Twitch and YouTube, it looks like. Thanks for following along.
Shop, browse.
Yeah, here we go. It's these. So there's the Silver Storm Rider's attire with no crackling energy. Then there's the one with crackling energy, which I was like, that's too cool not to use. And then there's the Champion Storm Riders, which honestly, the gold and purple, it doesn't look bad with like the purple crackling energy. If I was doing a damage spec, I would probably transmog to that. Because it does look really cool. And then there's this one, which is the Deep Storm Rider's attire. And then the crackling red energy. I don't know what that would be used for, but it's just really freaking awesome. And these are like all part of those rewards that you get. Look at this set though. It's got like the gems and everything on it. Like honestly, all of these are really cool sets of transmog. Like that even matches the hammer I'm using, to be honest with you. If that had crackling energy, it might strike my eye a little bit more, but it totally matches my hammer. Oh, and there's other ones here too. That one's not bad. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the transmog options so far. And I'll find more stuff as I get deeper into the game. When we start doing our dungeons and heroics and raids and get raid gear, and as I start to understand like the stone, Valor Stone things and how all that works. I've got a long ways to go. I didn't touch any of that stuff with my druid. I literally just leveled him so that I could get to this guy and get him unlocked. Where is this? It's going to be up a little bit more. Is this one of those ones that's going to throw stuff at me? No. It just webbed me or something. Oh, it gave me webbed bismuth? Bismuth? Interesting. Oh, that's a crafting region. Basically beef. Is that Frodo or Smeagol, Chris? He's being vocal. Now it says there's a treasure chest over here and a node. Oop, there's the node. Come here. Is there a treasure chest behind this? Hang on, I don't know how I'm gonna get that. Can I do anything with this? Oh, he did move. Oh, he's a moving treasure chest. How is he a moving treasure chest? Come back! It disappeared. What the hell? How did that work? Is there like a clickable something on their body that I didn't see? Lost? What am I supposed to do with these, I wonder? Because it has me push, like it acts like a treasure. Very strange. I'm not sure what to think about that or what to do with it. Here he is again. The Mosswell runs to safety. So that time it was a little different. First two times it said run away in fear. Oh, did he drop something? Oh, that's how it works. Maybe. Little Moss Rosie? What are you? It's a companion? Oh, I get a little sheep companion. That's cute. And she's got grass all over her back and everything. How big is she? Bubbly says gonna level a Ret Pally. Just can't face doing Dragonflight again right now. Oh yeah, I have no desire to do Dragonflight. At all. No thanks. Pass. Can I filter by ones I have? Thank you. Is this not where she went? Did I misunderstand where that went? So it went to my pet journal. Oh. Oh, it was a pet to like do pet battles with. Oh, little Miss Rosie. Okay. So she's a one of those battle pet. Dude, I've never done anything with the battle pets. One of these days I totally should. Awesome. Is there... Oh my god, this thing takes so long to cast compared to my insta-cast druid form, which is like, bloop, I'm flying. This thing has a cast time associated with it. Alright, that's a wrap, everybody. We did a little over 2 hours tonight. That's enough. Because I did like 4+ hours of streaming this morning, so that was a long day today. I'm toast. I'm going to head out. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start the morning off tomorrow with that. I think we'll do a live reaction video. We'll go watch the Crimson Desert deep dive. It's like an hour-long thing. And then we'll probably play some Star Wars Outlaws. Continue my second playthrough tomorrow morning. And then Friday, we'll go back to No Man's Sky. Saturday morning, we'll probably come back, do some more Star Wars Outlaws, maybe some Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 stuff. I should be completely done with Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 by Sunday. I do want to do the last three. I got three more missions to do on the operations side, so I'm going to do those at some point over the next few days. And then I'll do my final review, and then I'll probably keep it on the Xbox and hop in from time to time as they add new maps and stuff. But I'm not going to grind shit out. I have no desire to grind that game. It was a fun story campaign, though. And I will do some... I'll probably do 2 or 3 guides, my final review, and be done. So tomorrow morning, probably... It just depends on how we sleep tonight. If we sleep tonight, I'll probably... the new D4 class? Are you talking Diablo 4? I haven't even looked at paid attention to that. I know I have on my agenda to take a look at the Diablo 4 DLC on October 8th if I have time and if I think that it's going to be worthwhile to play it and stream it. But I also have keymailer requests in for a couple of games. So if I get keys for those games, I'll probably end up doing those games early October. We'll see. I'm waiting to see. I've also got Starship Troopers on my agenda, but someone told me that that game doesn't have a story mode, which is slightly disappointing. It sounds like it's just going to be an online... They're not slowing down for me, Vanzin. Jesus, man. I'm so busy. Like right now, we're doing World of Warcraft on Wednesdays and Saturdays, Lord of the Rings Online on Mondays. We did Star Wars Outlaws, then we did Space Marine 2. I'm jumping back into Starfield on the 20th to prep for the Shattered Space DLC, which lands on the 30th. Then in October, I've got Diablo 4 DLC, Starship Troopers, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign, and Dragon Age the Veilguard. Rolling into November, I've got Assassin's Creed Shadows on November 15th, Stalker 2 on November 20th, which carries me through to December with this Indiana Jones on December 9th, rolling into Alien Rogue Incursion on the 19th, rolling into, I think I'll go to Path of Exile 2 Early Access for that in January. Then February, I've got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Avowed back-to-back. March is Atomfall. Somewhere in there is going to be Dune Awakening in early 2024. We don't know exactly what the time frame for that looks like yet. And that's just the next 6 months. Like, there ain't no slowing down. What are you talking about? It's going to be, I'm swamped. It's going to be good. It's going to be really cool to see what the channel growth looks like for the next. I'm very interested to see where we're going to be by next March, because it's a 6 month run from now until March, and I've got at least 2 to 3 new releases every single month except for January. That's the only month where I don't have a new release that I know of yet. There might be a new release in January that I pick up. But, yeah. We're starting raids in October for World of Warcraft on Saturday night, so then that's going to get added to it. This is my day job, though, so it's like, you know, I keep busy. I think if you were just gaming as a hobby, my brother actually sent me a WhatsApp today, and he was talking about how he says he only gets to complete 2 to 3 games a year, but he picks big games so that he gets months of entertainment out of one game. So like he did Red Dead Redemption 2 at one point. Right now he's doing Jedi Survivor. He'll be finishing up Jedi Survivor right around the time that Indiana Jones launches. Then he's going to go into Indiana Jones. And then after Indiana Jones, if there's nothing major on the horizon, I'm going to try to get him to play Starfield. I think he would really enjoy Starfield. But if he doesn't do Starfield, he definitely wants to do Star Wars Outlaws. And my sister-in-law saw footage of Star Wars Outlaws and goes, "Oh, that looks like fun." So they might get Star Wars Outlaws just so that they can both play that. Yeah, that's the curse, man. Every time a good game comes out, there's 4 more that you want to play. All right, folks. If you're new and you caught this stream for the first time, welcome. I multi-stream every day on YouTube and Twitch. Typically speaking, I start in the mornings. I do have a rough schedule of around 9 or 10 a.m. Central Time, but I often will start earlier than that if I'm not too busy. But generally speaking, 9 or 10 a.m. The main game right now is nothing because we just finished up Space Marine 2's main campaign on Sunday. So we're doing a little bit of a second playthrough with Star Wars Outlaws, No Man's Sky. We just finished the Expedition Aquarius today. And then the 20th, we're switching over to Starfield and then playing through Shattered Space. If you're watching on Twitch tonight, the day-to-day stuff happens over on YouTube. So all the movie reviews, discussion videos, so on and so forth. As an example, after this airing here in a couple hours is a Star Wars Outlaws guide, my top 5 things for new players. So those kind of things happen independent of the streams. So that's a good reason to go over to the YouTube channel. Also, movie reviews. I'm reviewing Rings of Power tomorrow morning. I'll be getting up early to watch the latest episode, episode 5 of Rings of Power. I will have that review out probably by like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. And then we'll do a stream after that. That's tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll see you guys then. Stay safe. Happy gaming. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks to those of you who can support with memberships, super chats, subscriptions, and all those things. Keeps me on the air full time. Don't forget the Patreon, the Discord, and all the socials. See y'all tomorrow.